Hello guys and welcome back to the Fantasy Football series. Today going through my game week 28 preview. You know, after this only 10 game weeks left and we're going into the right end of the season, and start to look at there, Saka has an illness. He's going to stay in the team because I don't care if he's got a bit of an illness, he's probably still going to play in it. I actually didn't check. I didn't play midweek. Look at the team right now. I've got Haaland on the bench, because I said I'm probably going to take Haaland out this week so I can bring in Morris, who has that double game week. Has been a very popular transfer this game week as well, I must say. So it's not even that big of a risk. Look at Haaland. Oh, he's still at 75.8% to be fair, so yikes. But Leno in net against Wolves is better than Flecken against Arsenal, but definitely better than Flecken against Arsenal, the way Arsenal have been scoring. Saliba against Brentford is a very nice one. He's probably going to get a clean sheet again. Dowiter against Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, double game week, double chance to get that clean sheet. And then Pau Torres playing against Tottenham. And, you know, if you look at how Villa have played against the big teams this year in the league, they've been getting clean sheets like they did against Liverpool. They did against Liverpool, but like they did against City and Arsenal is what I was going to say there. And I think they'll probably do the same against Spurs. But if not, I reckon Son will be involved in that goal no matter what. So Son staying in the team. Leon Bailey has been on real good form against the bigger teams in the league. Got a goal against Arsenal and an assist against City, I believe it was. So yeah, or was it the other way around? I can't remember if it was the other way around. We shall scroll. It was the other way around. Goal against City and assist against Arsenal. So he's staying in the team. Saka been unbelievable form right now, so yes, in the team. Burnley been playing awful, so yeah, Kudus is in the team. And then Elanga against Brighton. I like it, I do like it. I feel like he'll probably do something. Brighton have been iffy all season, and Elanga can pounce on that. Slanking that double game week, obviously captain right now. I imagine he's going to be the biggest captain choice for this week. And yeah, onto the transfers. As I said, players that I'm not happy with in the team right now. We're not happy with Tarkowski. We're just not happy with it, and we're not happy with Haaland because he's a bit of fraud. I'm not happy with either of my strikers, to be fair, but I need to keep Tony in because he's playing in that next game week against Burnley, and I need to keep Solanke in because he is playing a double game week right now. So out of the three of them, Haaland's one to go, and despite him scoring and getting involved in the goals so much ever since he got back. So yeah, happy with Kudus, Son, Elanga, Bailey, and Saka. Do I want to make a defensive change? I just don't know about Pedro Porro. Depends when Pedro Porro's coming back, really, doesn't it? But that muscle injury might take him out for a bit of a long time. I'm not taking a -4. I'm definitely not taking a -4. But the question is, am I taking out? No, because I can't bring in a Bournemouth player here. It'd have to be another Luton player. I don't want to back up on a double Luton defence. I'm alright, I'll pass on that. I don't mind backing up on 2 Luton players, but a double Luton defence would not be in my plans whatsoever. And that brings me to next week of having this as a team. You're not here, you're not here, you're not here, you're not here, and you're not here. So yeah, I'd have this back three, but I don't even have that back three guaranteed. So yeah, Solanke is obviously... I'd probably keep these guys just for now, and then it would be like... Oh, sorry, Leno is here. I don't know why I took him out. These 3 guys, yeah, and I'd probably take out Solanke next week for Watkins. Obviously, there could be an injury here that just kills me off a bit. Like there's Pedro Porro injury here, but it's not a week when we're worth taking any minus points. So a lot of people can play their not wild card, free hit. I'm saving my free hit for that double game week coming up soon. It's gonna be juicy. I don't know if that's been scheduled yet. Should we have a look in the future? But we've got 4 games next week. No double game week there. Obviously that is midweek games there. No double game week there for anyone. Oh, no double game week there for anyone. No double game week, no double game week, no double game week, no double game weeks have not been... They should probably be scheduled, obviously not to be played, but be arranged in between these 2 dates here during the international break. That's when I try and plan my wild card, I think, so far. We're taking Slanky out, into keeping in the team, sorry. Haaland, right, so Slanky's playing that double game week. Tony has just not been on form, he's just not. But he can stay in the squad just for that game next week. And it does look at my Luton or Bournemouth, really, innit? It's so let's look at Bournemouth. Bournemouth aren't playing next week, so there's no point looking at Bournemouth. I want to look at Luton. Am I gonna do I want to take the risk of bringing in Morris now when he's playing against Palace and Bournemouth away, who are under new management? He's been on good form recently. He has been on good form recently. He dropped off a bit here, but now that, ever since Adebayo's got injured and he's playing more, he's been finding his form. Look, since he started playing, he got that goal there, 2 assists in that game against Sheffield. He's been a big part of the way Luton have been playing recently, so yeah, he can go on the team. He just take penalties as well. Obviously, Ollie Watkins is someone that I'm really looking at as well. It's difficult to look at. In terms of if you guys have already got Morris in your team, and let's look at some other transfers that you want to bring in. Newcastle, West Ham. You're going to be looking at Newcastle there, and I think it would be, in my head right now, Anthony Gordon that I'd be staring down the barrel at. Yeah, Anthony Gordon, just being Newcastle's best player this year, and a goal last week, and playing against Chelsea. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong teams here. I'm looking at the wrong dates. United, Everton, I'd avoid it like the plague, honestly. I'd avoid it. Bournemouth, Sheffield, yes, Bournemouth got a double game week. If you've not got a Bournemouth player in and you can just play wildcard next week, there's a few players that I'd look at here. I'd look at Kirkes, I'd look at Tavernier, I'd look at Cliver, I'd look at Slankett, and I'd look at Semenyo really. 4.5 mil for Semenyo on a double game week. You know, he just pop up with a goal every now and then. He's got 5 this season with 3 assists. He's going a bit under the radar, Semenyo would say. So definitely worth a look at. Wolves versus Fulham could go either way. So let's have a look at both teams. Wolves starting off with, I would start looking at, I wouldn't look at Wolves. With Neto having a bit of a hamstring injury, it looks like it's going to be a Fulham day. I'm not going to lie to you. Where are you? And if you're going to look at Fulham, you look at Muniz, who's been just on form right now. He's been the man on form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goal involvements in his last 5 games. Get him in your teams. Get him in your teams right now. Andreas as well, usually up there. Arsenal versus Brentford. If you've not got these, if you're not all stacked up on Arsenal, and you are going to use your free hit next week, stack up on Arsenal. Havertz is probably a shout out one that everyone would be screaming at. We got goal and assist, goal and assist, and goal and assist in his last 3 games. That's insane. He's on great form right now, and they're playing against Brentford next. Get him in. Get him in your team. Aston Villa Spurs, obviously Ollie Watkins and Douglas Luiz. I would say Douglas Luiz for that game really as well. He does love a goal against the big teams, and so does Leon Bailey. That's why I'm happy with having Leon Bailey in the team. Brighton Forest, I'd avoid it. I know I've got a Langer, but if I look for you guys, I'd avoid it. West Ham versus Burnley, you might want to look at Jared Bowen for that game. Jared Bowen would be really interesting to bring in. Obviously I've got Kudus, who's a bit less owned, but I'm happy with my choices there. And Liverpool City, once again, I'd avoid it like the plague, because it could be a tight affair, but it could also be a really open affair. Who knows? I know I don't. And then Chelsea versus Newcastle, I just wouldn't touch it. I'm happy with bringing Morrison. And look at that, 12 mil in the bank just to chill there. I should make that transfer. I'm really contemplating taking out Tarkowski, to be honest. No, we're happy with that. No minus points this week. Easy does it. Carlton Morris comes into the team, and yeah, Pedro Porro can stay there. And then obviously if Saka don't play, then Tony comes on, which, it's not the end of the world. He might get a goal against Arsenal. He does love a goal against Arsenal. So yeah, we're quite happy with that team. We've got 1, 2, 3 players in a double game week. We're not taking massive advantage of it, but it's not a massive double game week. I do really like the Bournemouth one, but we are planning, as I said, I have been planning for this game week here, where a lot of people are just going to play the free hit. They're going to fall into it, and yeah, that's it really. And then play my wildcard after that and change the whole team around, because this is not the team to be going into the running with really. There'd be a lot that I need to change around and a lot that I need to think about, but that comes over in 2 weeks' time. We'll go through that with you, and I'll go through my whole wildcard thoughts and everyone that I'm looking at and every little icky little bit of the teams. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and let me know in the comments who you are bringing into your teams in this game week, and who you're looking at, and who's catching your eye, and what's your plan for the running now that we're getting close to it. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.